What's up, Virgo, and welcome into your reading. My name is Drea. This is 33 of Swords Tarot. Welcome in if you guys are new, and welcome back if you're returning. You guys, I was getting quite a bit in the like pre-shuffle and just like right before I started, just channeling a lot. Something about like father issues or a father figure might be significant. The number 17 or the age 17 could be significant. Something about paint painting, I don't know. Also, like exotic fruits like figs or I don't know, some type of other like pink fruit, pink exotic fruit. So kind of random, but those are just a couple things I was picking up. We're just going to get right into it, you guys. Do me a favor, hit that like button right now, you guys. It helps me out so much. Or wait till it resonates with you, whatever you feel so inclined to do. But it really does help me out, you guys. I appreciate all the support from you guys, just viewing the video, just being here means a lot. Okay, so right away I'm seeing the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So you could be dealing with somebody um, who's kind of looking out for themselves emotionally, or your emotions could be kind of taking over your life, or kind of control, not taking over your life, kind of controlling your actions more so. Empress at the bottom of the deck, the bottom of the deck, Taurus energy. And now I'm seeing motherhood. Oh, Taurus again underneath that Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's like something about fatherhood and motherhood, something about mother and father figures. I don't know. Maybe like growing up, your mother and father figure. I don't know. There's a lot coming through right now. But okay. That's so funny, guys. Also, like, yeah, maybe even the South. I just like had that like random Southern accent. Um, that was pretty funny. Yeah, okay, so we're going to start with the Crystal Grid Oracle deck, you guys. We're going to see what we have for Virgo. What do we have for Virgo spirit? Thank you. Okay, so you guys got Soul Journey with Dumortierite, I think is how you say it, Dumortierite. Soul Journey. And the number 5, you guys, number 5, and oh, triple twos on the timestamp as I said that. The number 5 is all about change, things changing, expecting change. Also difficulties, struggles too. So let's go ahead and read this. And also every time I see, some of these cards in this deck have feathers on it, not all of them, but some of them do. And every time I see it in this deck with the feathers in the background, it reminds me of either like angels, spirit guides, or ancestors that are with you right now, which they're always with you, but heavily with you at this moment. Okay, so this is about soul journey, release, and patterns. Dumortierite is a stone to assist you in discovering your soul journey. Do you know what you are here to do this lifetime? Have you always had a sense of purpose that you just must act on? Do you feel you have brought in karmic like life lessons or obstacles from past lives? Dumortierite and kyanite can help you find your answers. Dumortierite can assist with past life influences, and kyanite will help release blockages, allowing more flow into your life. It helps you to tune into your intuition, which is always the key to unlocking the answers to your questions. Guys, sorry if you hear that. There's a really loud plane. Um, it is time to pay attention to what your soul is saying, a time to evaluate what your purpose is in this lifetime, why you are here, and what you feel you need to be doing. You may already be on your way, but maybe there are contracts or agreements that have been made before reincarnating that you realize do not serve you in this lifetime. Dumortierite can assist you to contact guides to help with these patterns. This help may lead to removal of obstacles or give you new insight to keep you moving forward. Remember, all you need to do is ask for help. Your soul knows its way, so ask for guidance. Automatic writing can be very beneficial here, or even just writing down questions for yourself to answer. Write the first thing that comes to mind and trust in what you write and receive. Yeah, you guys, even journaling right now, but if you heard in like towards the end of that, it was talking about, your spirit guides wanting to come in and help you, or, you know, um, spiritual beings wanting to come in and help you, but you have free will, so you have to ask for their help. They can't just come in and, um, switch things up for you without you asking. Okay. So a strong message too about like your purpose. Now, I'm not too big on like talking about life purposes because like, I guess in my opinion, I think a lot of people put a lot of emphasis on like what your purpose is, right? And a lot of people's purpose could be simply being a mom, or like simply giving that one advice to that person that saved their life. I don't know. It's like it's a difficult one. Like it's such a broad thing to talk about, if that makes sense. Like everyone's got a different perspective on what a purpose should be and whatever, I don't know where I was going with that, but could have something to do with your purpose, right? However you view a purpose to be, big or small. Let's see, what do we have for Virgo? What is this? The Four of Swords in the reverse. Four of Swords in the reverse, you guys. Okay, so recently you may have gone through triple fives. You may have gone through like a time of, I want to say rest, but it may have been like a forced rest, if that makes sense. Like maybe you got really sick, or maybe you were physically exhausted and you needed to take a break. It's something like that I'm getting, and you were kind of forced to rest. And in this rest, it kind of made you, it gave you the time to think. And it doesn't even have to be forced rest. It could just be, it doesn't have to be like something like physically like that where you were ill, where it was negative. Like say you were trying to move somewhere and you had to wait a couple months, so you're just kind of sitting and kicking it in the spot that you're in, waiting to move. You got a lot of time on your hands. A situation like that, where you have a lot of time to think, right? Maybe you were traveling a lot and you were out in nature a lot, and it gave you a lot of time to think. So something that gave you a lot of time to be within yourself, to be in that alone time, to be within your mental body, either got you thinking or will be getting you thinking about, what is my purpose? What am I here to do? What is my next step in evolving? Well, this is really deep. What else for Virgo? And some of you guys, it could even get to the point where it's like causing you confusion. You could even be feeling stuck about it. And that's why your spirit guides are saying, hey, we're here. We can help you figure this out if you need help. We have the World card showing up. Yeah, you guys, first of all, there's that travel that I was picking up on. A lot of you guys travel or want to travel or like to travel, have been traveling. But the World card talks about cycles being complete, chapters closing and new ones starting. So I love this coming out with this soul journey. So yeah, it's a really deep message this week, you guys. This is about like the next chapter of your life, soul wise, right? Like I said, you're really contemplating like, what is the next step to my evolution? How do I better myself? How do I grow? What's the next thing? And a lot of you guys take this knowledge and spread it out to the world too. So you could be like healers or teachers of some sort. Which I love, you guys, because I don't know how a lot of healers and healers and like people think like that. Like everyone, not in everyone's brain, but it's like you could easily get an ego, I would think, from like anyone who is in a position of like healing or I hope you get what I'm saying. Like it's like you want to evolve, you want to keep learning, you want to take the next step. It's a very humble energy. That's what I'm trying to say. That came out so interesting. See, and there's something about like the journey that's something's very unorthodox with you. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean like in a really interesting, really cool way. You could have Aquarius in your chart. It's giving me that like something unorthodox, but that's really cool. Like your soul journey led you to a certain point that most people go from just like A to B to get, and you did this weird like loop de loop. It was like interesting, right? It wasn't necessarily bad, but it's like how you got to where you got to was an interesting trip. And we have the Three of Wands coming out, you guys. So yeah, you're definitely, this is another message of travel here, you guys. But Three of Wands talks about like being very set in the decision that you made about which direction you're going, right? Two of Wands before that is like, which way do I go? Which path do I take? In this state of, Four of Swords where you are resting, and rethinking and meditating and contemplating stuff, you came to the conclusion of what your next step was, which is great. So if that was what you're wondering about, if like, well, what am I gonna figure it out? You will figure it out, most definitely, and it's gonna come pretty quickly. Um, yeah, Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You could have been really, um, I guess, down and out about something. Like maybe you lost a job or you lost a home, and you were kind of wondering, like, yeah, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, you guys. And the Hierophant in the reverse. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm getting with the King of Wands. You're really ready to take action towards your next step to evolve. You could have fallen into a place where, like, ooh, this isn't somewhere I want to be. Um, I'm only here because I'm trying to evolve. Like you understand the bigger picture of it. If you hit some like a streak of bad luck or something, or things haven't been really working out for you, you took that as an opportunity to grow. Whoever I'm reading for, whatever Virgo I'm reading for, this is very deep. You're very smart about, like, and I'm not getting like an ego about it. I'm getting a really humble energy, like I said, like you take like a downfall, or you take something going wrong not as a loss but as a lesson, and you take the time to reflect, and you're like, okay, so what can I learn from this? Now how can I move forward from this? Like, how can I evolve from this? What have I learned? Like it's it's really deep. um Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck too. Yeah, it's like you guys do, it's not like you haven't gone through a lot too. Like from the outside, people might think that you like bounce back really easy, or you don't get stressed, which is funny because Virgos do. It's kind of a stereotypical thing of Virgo, but like I don't know, from the outside it may not look like, it may look like you have everything under control, but it's just you are, you love your spiritual journey. You know, you're humble about your spiritual journey. You know that a loss is not a loss, it's a lesson. Like you do what you need to do when things don't go the way you expect it to go, or when things don't work out in your favor. So I'm going to clarify this Four of Swords in the reverse over here. What's this Four of Swords? The Devil in the reverse. Okay, you could have been dealing with a Capricorn, but this is breaking free from toxic things. So whatever put you in that Five of Pentacles energy, it could have been, it obviously wasn't for your highest good. We did see that with the Hierophant in the reverse. It wasn't for your highest good, and you recognize that, and you whether you know spirit put you in this position or whatever put you in this position of this Four of Swords needing to rest and reflect, it allowed you to break free from these toxic things, or your spiritual practices, however you, whatever you turn to go into this Four of Swords, it allows you to break free from things. So maybe it's something that you kind of have dialed down, like you know what to do whenever things go wrong, right? Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So this could have been involving people. Maybe there was like a lack of being on the same page. Maybe there was a lack of teamwork, but also what I'm feeling is like this was very disconnected from who you are. Like you're like Three of Pentacles to me sometimes reminds me of like mind, body, and spirit, right? And them all being in balance, working together. And with it in the reverse, you know, with that Devil here, it's like you were just really out of alignment. What else for this Four of Swords in the reverse for Virgo? Eight of Cups. There's a lot of emotional intelligence here too, you guys, knowing when to walk away, knowing when something's not working out for you. Wow. Yeah, 10 of Wands in the reverse, knowing when to put these wands down. So I don't know, some of you guys, it may take you a while to get there. You know, nobody's perfect. So you may have carried these wands for a little bit longer than you needed to. But I do feel like you're a lot quicker than most to know when to walk away. Three of Cups in the reverse, I'm seeing now. Third party situations, a lot of gossip, a lot of drama. Maybe it was like a friend group that you're like, this doesn't resonate with me. Okay, I'm going to skip over to this Three of Wands here. I want to clarify this Three of Wands. The world's pretty self-explanatory, you know, new chapter. We're talking about a soul journey here. It's time. But let's see the direction with this Three of Wands. Clarify this Three of Wands. Lots of threes showing up too, you guys. Lots of threes. We saw all of them, actually. Three of Swords right here, Three of Wands. I saw the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Lots of creative energy. Seven of Cups. Okay, so yeah, you guys have lots of options. Lots of options. Seven of Cups with this Three of Wands. You could do anything right now. You could go anywhere. There's so many doors that are open. And you guys, it's so funny. The number 7. The reason why I said 17 at the beginning of this reading was because I saw something coming through as a notification, and it specifically said the 17th door. Something about the 17th door being the winner or something like that. And look at the 7 cups here. Like, I don't know, there's something about the number 7, 17. Maybe kind of like having, because 17 is kind of random and it's kind of up there, right? It's like you hear like third time's a charm, but never like 17th times a charm. But like maybe it took like multiple times of doing something, or you've had multiple chapters in your life already, right? Like lots and lots. I mean, obviously, if you're older, you probably have, but sometimes people go through like half of their life, and it's pretty, not that it's less than or anything than anyone else's life, but like they don't have the same type of trials and tribulations as other people do. Like some children live through things that an adult hasn't even lived through. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's like you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot of these chapters, right? Closing and opening. But right now at this time, it's one of those times where you have a clean slate, a brand new door open, and a lot of doors that you can choose from. So this is beautiful, you guys. Beautiful. What else for this Three of Wands for Virgo? Thank you. Temperance in the reverse. Okay, so there's a need to balance some things out before you make a decision of where you're going to go. Because then you could end up maybe, like, thing with the Seven of Cups here is there's some good things in there and there's some bad, you know, like this literally says down here, all that glitters is not gold. So it's kind of like, be careful which ones you pick because they're not all good. So there's a need to balance something out first, and be patient before you make your decision. When you make it, you'll know and you'll feel it. With the Three of Wands, that's being very sure of your decision. But a little more healing needs to be done before this decision is made, before this direction, right? Make sure you're fully healed, I guess is what I'm saying, before before picking these doors that you want to open. What else for this Three of Wands? Could also be dealing with Sagittarius. Four Swords. Yeah, you guys. Starting with the Four of Swords and ending with the Four of Swords. So it's funny because Four Swords in the reverse talks about returning into the world after being in this solitude, right? And we start with that, but we end with going into it. So this is just reiterating, you guys, right here, that there is many options, but there needs healing. There needs to be healing done still. And you're going to do that in this state of alone time, this state of solitude, sanctuary. I'm surprised we didn't see the Hermit card coming out, but that is your guys' energy, Virgo energy. You could have Libra in your chart. You could have Sagittarius. That's what I was seeing. There's that Three of Cups in the reverse again, you guys. Yeah, you could have been really caught up in like a dynamic or like a friend group that just wasn't serving you, or somebody hurt you, like there was some sneaky behavior and like I said, third party situation, or just, I don't know, rejection of some sort even. But you guys, rejection is just redirection. Okay, yeah, and look at Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I love that. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, ooh, and then like I said, the Empress over here, and then Nine of Pentacles. Yes, that's you, Virgo, right here, Venus and Virgo specifically, but you guys are about to be looking really abundant and really really complete. Not that you're ever complete. We always have work to do, but like whatever path this is, once you do the healing and you figure it out, because it's going to be different for all of you guys, it's leading you to a lot of abundance and fulfillment and independence too. Let's get some advice for Virgo. Final advice here, you guys, and then I will close this out. If it resonates, you guys, please give the video a like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all the support, like I said. And if you guys want to support me in other ways, I have you know, my PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, all that below. If you guys want to tip me, I'd greatly appreciate it. Let's see, what do we have for advice for Virgo spirit? Advice. Thank you. King of Pentacles. Yes, King of Pentacles. You could have Taurus in your chart. I keep seeing a lot of Taurus, but this is someone who is very grounded and mature. Okay, so maybe spend time in nature. I was picking that up earlier too. Get grounded in nature, especially if you're traveling a lot, right? Or if you are, you like to be outside. That's your thing anyway. So definitely go spend time in nature, ground yourself. What else? Advice for Virgo. Thank you. The Hanged Man in the reverse. Yeah, you guys, it's definitely, it's like this, it's kind of a warning too with this Four of Swords in the reverse and the Hanged Man in the reverse that like you guys kind of have to make this decision here, or like Spirit's going to have you learn the hard way and kind of force you into a state of needing to rethink this or needing to see something from a different perspective. But getting grounded is definitely going to help that. Queen of Cups. You could have water in your chart, but this is also very motherly energy here. Maybe you need to do some, like I said, I was picking up father energy and mother energy. So maybe you have to do some like healing when it comes to parents or something like that. The Queen of Cups is very nurturing though. So there is a lot of healing that needs to take place. Be very nurturing with yourself right now, very kind and very sensitive to your needs, whatever it is that you need in order to heal here. But also she's very psychic and intuitive, so definitely listen to your intuition. Definitely listen to your surroundings when you're in nature. What are you hearing? What are you picking up? Spirit wants you to kind of tap into your intuition a little bit because they're trying to help you out, right? And then look at Ace of Cups at the bottom of this deck, you guys. You have some beautiful, look, with the Seven of Cups. Wow, you guys. Virgo, I don't know what's coming in, but there's a lot, like there's a lot coming in, a lot of opportunity, a lot of love opportunities, a lot of love offers, maybe even. I don't know, but now's the time to get grounded, you guys, and go into that state of mental sanctuary, of meditation, of calmness, of peace, stillness, rest, so you can heal. All right, so I'm going to leave that here. Those are your messages, Virgo. I hope they resonated. I'm sending you lots of love and light as always. Take care.